tonight.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession.
They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones. Jones looking to throw right away.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Baker. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Jones throw taken in by Cooper here. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a dump off here complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Now this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Jones. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. Off the play fake. Jones. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Another try after the first down sack. Jones
swinging this out for Pollard.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And, oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But
pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The sack recorded, it's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And this one caught by Coates. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones, it's complete. This is Starks. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Jones on 3rd down. Eluding the press, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will fall incomplete. incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones, and he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And the pressure gets to him again. Myles Garrett providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. The Seahawks send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Browns to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. On 2nd down, it's Underwood. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, able to avoid him. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Underwood. And he'll take this one down near the 15. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The kick by Bass is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
A good gain on 1st has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They run straight. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Now he steps away, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. DetroitChill007's. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead will hold at 6.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones looking for Cooper. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the 1st. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, you know, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He finds his man. Complete. It's Baker. From the 38, Jones. Open man right side is Cup. Complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The kick by Lutz is good, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Brought in by Coates. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Jones, throwing on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Baker.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Back to throw. Jones completes it to Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. Operating from the gun,
Jones. It returns it right back to Samuel. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. On second down, it's Pollard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on second down. Jones. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Jones throwing on third and long, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will tie things up at 6-6. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Underwood. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On second down, it's Underwood, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Underwood, and he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Second and 3. Throw left side, complete. That's Underwood. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Second and 4. Over the middle here to Coates. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Second and 5. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's third down. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now a handoff, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after.
And it's up and good to extend the lead to 13-6. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top for the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
DetroitChill007's able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Baker. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
Jones now on 1st down. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he finds his man, complete. That's Baker.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Back to throw for Keenan Allen. That's complete. 7 yards there and a first down. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Underwood.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it.
The 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So the victory here for Seattle, and I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at home, but still an upset. They got the job done.
Yeah, even being at home was not enough for people to think they were going to pull this one off. But give them credit for playing not just a smart football game, but one where they were going to be physical about the whole thing. They put up their fists and said, let's fight, and showed their crowd that they were into this one.
And that's the thing. The crowd responded. They were really good in this game.
Yeah, they were not going to be pushed around. They were not going to be intimidated. They refused to back down and came away with